Alright guys, welcome back to Tiger Woods PGA Tour 2009. We'll be doing the UK Major Championship at Wentworth. Yeah, we're gonna skip the other two tiny events. So I'm gonna try to get a bunch of videos done this weekend and next weekend, but the thing is, the weekend after that is another one where I have to completely leveled up after one shot. Is where I have to completely switch my schedule around again because I'm planning another tournament. And one backspin on that. And this one's like 100%. It should be fine. Oh, hit it. An hour. Oh, it's par 5. Okay. It's like an hour and 50 minutes away or something like that. So I'll have to get up at... God. I want to say at least between 4:30 and 5 in the morning. It's gonna be rough. Okay. I knew it wasn't gonna make it, but the other one was too risky on having it go so far past the hole that it just came off the green, so. One of 3, that seems good. Alright. Yeah, and then, so I got home from work on, it was Friday. I got home at like, what was it, like 2:30 in the morning, something like that. I got off a little early. And for some reason I was so tired. I'm guessing because I was still kind of switching my sleep schedule back to what it normally was. Really? Whatever. Oh, that was a par 5. Didn't even know. But, so I just fell right asleep in the living room. I didn't eat or drink anything, and I woke up. God, I think I woke up at like 10 in the morning or something. And because I didn't eat or drink anything, I didn't want it to be 100%. I wanted to go 90. Percentages are just kind of dumb in this one, bogey. But I woke up with a humongous headache because I think I was just dehydrated. Because I hadn't eaten or drank anything since like 10:30 that the night before. Yeah, let's get that bogey back right here with an eagle. Should we? Oh, we can't putt it. Okay. It was close. I tried to get that eagle. Alright. So, spent hours and hours making that go away, so. Couldn't play anything yesterday either. I don't think we can make it. Who cares? We'll try it anyway. Oh, we're very close. Ah. Okay. I put power on it. It said 96%, so I was like, oh, that's gonna go in. Because I love to do that. I definitely can't make this as a weird hole. Just the water right there where the rough is just looks a little odd. 100%. It's gonna be too much. Man, the spin really doesn't do much in this game. I didn't think I had it moved over too much, but in reality, I just didn't hit it hard enough. But yeah, it's gonna be rough. Having to flip my sleep schedule completely around just for a one-day tournament. And then flipping it back again. But I don't know. I love playing in tournaments, so it's worth it to me. And then it's again like it's one of those 4-man captain's choice tournaments, but it's me, my dad, and then 2 other guys who really have almost like they've only played a couple of times. And then oh man, I did not think it was gonna be that short. And then my dad, who really doesn't practice at all, and he scores like high 90s is what he usually scores. So it's again like mostly really relying up to me, and then if they get lucky on a couple of shots, you know, they'll help out a little bit. But I think next weekend I'm gonna play at least twice to just practice a little bit, and then try to play the day before the tournament. Because, like I said in the last video, my game, even though I didn't really play very well in the last tournament, my game is right there. I just really have to put it together. Because, like, when it comes to the putting, it's really just, I need to trust the break that I see when I look. And then not being afraid to hit it, you know? Because I missed, man, the second day of that tournament, I could have honestly, I know I was 10 over, but 2 of the holes was half of that. I mean, take those 2 out. I had like 4 or 5 putts that were an inch short. You know, it's because I was afraid to hit it. The greens were really fast. Oh my god. Just like that. You know, that really should have broke a lot more than that. But greens were super fast, just afraid to hit it. You know, you don't want to go 5 feet past the hole, or even 3 feet, you know, it's daunting coming back, because then you're just like, oh my god. You know, I had an easier putt coming up here. And then, when it comes to, like, chipping, again, that's one where at my course, you honestly have to go, like, if there's nobody behind you on the first hole, just take, like, 5 or 6 practice chips and see how they're running on the green, because you can't practice chipping on the putting green, or you're not, you know, they don't want you to. And the only chipping spot they have is a tee box. It's like, you can't practice there. So if I can practice chipping, I feel like it'll be good on tournament day. And then my wedges are really... Right now, that and my driving are the highlight of my game. Like, get a wedge in my hand, and at least in the second day of that tournament, I'll get you within 10 feet. Or even a 9-iron the second day. Oh, wow. That was weird. It came off the club face dead left. And then a huge thing that really everybody should start doing it if you're not like already a great player. Another big thing you should really start doing is just find a shot that you can go to and play that shot when you can. You know, every time you can play it. Oh god. Oh, I thought it said a foot up. I think it said an inch. That's my bad. Still got it better. So like on the second day of the tournament, you know, if I actually try to play a draw, you know, aim your feet out. You know, let's say I want to do a 10-yard draw. You know, aim your feet out. You know, 20 yards, aim the club face out. You know, 15 yards. Open your club, or well, but yeah, put your club face about, you know, 15 and not 20, like where your feet is. Hit a slightly close and then open, or in then out swing. Play a draw. And I was doing it on the second day, and it was perfect. You know, every time I played that on a par 3, come on. Or I should say both times I played that on the par 3s, I got within 2 feet, which is crazy. Like the first one, perfect draw right around 2 feet from the hole. And that was from 188 yards. Second one was only like 135. Played a perfect draw, boom, hit, and then spun towards the hole within 2 feet, you know. And then even on the first hole, what do we have, 13, we can max spin out, even though it's useless, but let's just do it. The next thing we'll do, probably approach. Oh. But anyway, that, you know, and then when I have a higher club in my hand, so like a 6-iron, 5-iron, 3 hybrid, and my driver, playing a small cut shot is perfect. I get a little more height with the longer irons, even though I technically can't actually hit a cut. I still get more height, and they go straight if I play it like a cut shot. And then with the driver, I actually can play a cut and have it be dead center of the fairway every time. That didn't break like I thought it would. I can't believe that's par 5. So it's really just you know, go to the range, figure out a shot that really works for you, and play that shot. I knew it was going in because it was 99, so. And the only downside is when I'm playing by myself or even in the tournaments and we start waiting, that's when I really kind of start playing bad. And that's where those 2 holes that I blew up on, the 9th and the 17th hole, we waited so long and I just blew up on those holes. Where if you take those 2 holes and just give me a bogey, I would have been first in my division instead of third, you know. And the 1 hole, the 17th, is a pretty easy hole. It's... Oh, wow. I didn't realize there was that right there. But, yeah, 17 is only like 340 something? Not a bad putt. It's a dogleg left, but if you go a little bit right, you're still fine. Left there, so you can only hit it about 220 without having to draw it around the corner. And anything left is just woods. And it's a lateral hazard because there's a creek right there. Oh, I can't go any lower. Okay. I was gonna say 85 rough might actually be good, and it was. I didn't need any of that spin on there. And normally I'll just hit my regular drive, and it'll either be middle of the fairway or just the right rough. This time I was like, you know what? I don't want to be in the rough to the right this time, because I was the day prior. So I was like, I'll just take my 3 hybrid, hit it to about 230, 240, and still only have like 130 left into the hole. And, of course, we were waiting probably 10, 12 minutes. And it just like hooked right into the hazard. It only went like 120 yards. So, yeah, that's where that double came in. So, unfortunate right there. 75, I did not. Okay, I wanted it. I was gonna say I wanted 95. And I actually took out my... So I have, of course, a putter, loft wedge, sand wedge, gap, pitching, and then 9 through 5 iron. I don't have a 4. And I don't have a 4 hybrid either. I do have a 3 hybrid. And I took both my... And I have a driver, of course. I took my 3 and 5 wood out the bag. That wind did me dirty. Because I've been hitting them so badly. Unlike that putt. You know, I'll hit a couple of good shots on the range with them, but I just can't feel comfortable, or I can't get comfortable. And I really haven't hit a good shot with my woods on the course all year. And if I do, they were lucky. You know, I didn't hit them good, but they ended up good, kind of thing. Oh. Went a lot further than I thought in the air. So, there we go. Since I can hit my 3 hybrid off the tee between 230 and 240, depending on, you know, rollout, I don't need a 5 wood. And instead, what I did was... Oh my. It was downhill. Oh. I don't know, that was a little weird. 76. Okay. Wow, it still went that far. So what I did to try it out because when you... So my driver. I hadn't hit my driver good consistently all year. And I was really kind of struggling except for like a couple of times last year with it. So what I did was I ordered a shorter driver. An inch short because I'm short. You know, I'm 5'5.5", I think. And the average driver is made for 5'7" and up. So, really? And I never felt comfortable with drivers anyway. They always felt incredibly long for some reason. So I ordered a driver that was an inch lower than standard. It was an extra stiff shaft, and I actually got a small Jumbo Max grip on it just to try it out. Because the grip I can easily, it's like, what, $10 to get a grip replaced. So I was like, I'll try it out, you know, see if it works. And if it doesn't, it's not expensive to get it replaced. And got it, used it, and it's working out. It's working out phenomenally. Like, I've used it for the past 2 months, I think. And of course, the first time I went out with it, it was a little wonky because I had to get used to it and figure out how to play with it and everything. But now, you know, I feel real comfortable with it, and I can actually hit a cut shot. I've even hit a few draws here and there. And those I can't hit with the driver. And I've actually hit a few. I do think that my distance is slightly shorter, but not by much, because of the, you know, the shorter shaft. But when you order them like that, they come with the weights that you need. Because when you order them shorter, the weights have to be heavier. And I'm not sure what they are. I did a little bit of research to find out, but just to make sure it came properly, I ordered it instead of cut it and just put more weights into the head. And plus, you know, what if I didn't like it or it didn't work for me? Now I have a cut driver. You know, that doesn't work. So I did the same thing with my 3-wood, and hopefully that hasn't come in yet. I think it's gonna come in Wednesday. So hopefully that works for me. And if it does, I may think about getting a 4 hybrid as well, just to cover the gap between my 5 iron and my 3 hybrid, because that right there is about, I mean, it can be between 20 and well, it can be a pretty big gap. Ooh, that flew way too far. I can hit my 5 iron anywhere from 2 to 220. It really depends on just, you know, like everything, how you hit it off the tee, you know, everything like that. My 3 hybrid goes anywhere between 220 and 240. So. Maybe a little bit to the right. Yeah. Then I also have, so my 3 hybrid is a standard. Everything else is standard. But my irons, from gap to 5 is 1 length, the 1 length Cobra irons. And it was a little while ago I decided to try those out because I was just thinking, you know, I wanted to try something new, and that was something that piqued my interest because hitting a 6 and a 5 iron for me, hitting a 6 and a 5 iron for me were very difficult, and I don't know why. So I decided, you know what, let me just try these out, see if that works better, because everything is 7 iron length. And I can hit my 6 and 5 iron phenomenally with them. Alright, what did I say? We want to do approach. Yeah. Alright, so now we're going to be doing the Cristie Kerr challenge, and I think she was stroke play if I am correct. Yeah, stroke play. But yeah, I hit my 1 length really, really well. So that just kind of proves, like, you know, if something's not working for you, you gotta just try some different things once in a while, see if it works. Now, of course, if you don't have the money for it, then, oh man, I really thought I was gonna hop up there. Then of course, you know, something else would be better, like just cutting down your 6 and 5 iron, because it's super cheap to do that. But like I said, I don't want to do that and then find out it doesn't work for me, and then all of a sudden I have 2 single irons that, you know, I can't really use, and now I gotta go buy 2 random irons that I wouldn't be able to get in the same brand, because the brand I had before were like 2015 TaylorMade irons. I can't remember what year they were the RBZ irons, so I just gave them to my dad. Then I have TaylorMade sand wedge and loft wedge, and I absolutely love my TaylorMade loft wedge. That's one where something would have to happen to that wedge for me to replace it, like the shaft snap or something, I don't know, but I've had that thing for a very long time. You know, I've chipped in with it numerous times. I've holed out from 85 yards for an eagle with it just last year. I love it. Let's see if we can make it over that burn. Nope. Well, at least it's not OB, but we're not in a good spot. But if the 3 wood works out, I might. I'll probably get a 4 hybrid, because I'll still have 1 club I can put in the bag, and the only other thing I'll need is a 4 hybrid, because, like I said, my 3 hybrid goes just as far as my 5 wood did, so no sense in having one. Then putter is an arm lock putter with jumbo max or something, whatever it's called, grip, and I absolutely love it. I feel really, really relaxed over my putts and more confident over them. Than I ever did with the other putters. Because I've tried the very first putter I ever had, which is like 8 foot from me right now. It's just a simple like max fly putter with, it actually has a, I don't think it's a wind grip, but it feels like a wind grip. It's pretty old now. It's probably like, when did I get it? I think I probably got it when I was like 13, 15, somewhere around there. So it's between 12 and 15 years old. I can't remember when exactly I got it. And I putted really well with that for a good while. Then all of a sudden I just wasn't putting good anymore. I was trying to figure out why practicing everything didn't feel comfortable using the putter anymore. So I tried one of the big head putters, couldn't feel comfortable with that, got rid of that one. And then I tried another just standard putter, never felt comfortable with that, so got rid of that. And then I was researching the arm lock and finally got one and been using it for probably about 8 months, and I really like it. They're way more expensive, but, well, certain ones. The Sick arm lock putters are way more expensive. The Cobra ones aren't too bad, but they're still more expensive. Odyssey does have a few, and they're more of a normal price. They're obviously still more than the standard putter is, but not as much as all the other ones. But that's all the brands I know that make them, because not many putter brands make arm locks. Ah, wow, okay. That was weird. Had a wedge and it just jumps. I'm lucky I'm hitting the pins because, man, they'd be like 20 foot by. Yeah, and I got my driver shaft, ooh, that felt weird. My driver shaft and the 3-wood that I ordered are extra stiff shaft because I've been working on getting my swing speed up there, and I swung fast anyway. So I feel like that's the best option for me. And then everything else is just stiff because I think it's kind of rare to be able to get extra stiff iron shafts. Not sure, but I think it's kind of rare. But everything right now is working for me. yeah, and it's funny. So I went and played the day after the 2-day tournament, and it was just me. I was gonna just do some. I was gonna play 2 balls and just hit different shots to see, what works better for me in certain situations. And wasn't playing great because I was doing that. But then I get to the back 9 and it starts raining. And I play the whole back 9 at 1 over. And it's like, really? In the rain, I play the back 9 at 1 over. Alright. I see how it is. Can't do it any other time. Alright. A 1-day tournament, and then we have... What's this? That's match play. Stableford. I tell you what, let's do this 1 day, and then when we come back, we'll do both of these and the 2-day. Because that's the PGA Tour Major Championship. That was the UK. Yeah, Bridgestone Invitational at Firestone. Yeah, and it stormed really, really bad yesterday, which is why I didn't play anything, or play any, or go to the range, because it was, man, that wind, and I think it was actually hailing. It was insane. And my house is surrounded by trees, so I'm constantly worried, like, what if one snaps and falls on the house or the car? Oh, I didn't see that much break in it. And then today it's just I'm gonna take a break. I'll probably go to the range tomorrow. I thought that would have come back a little bit. Yeah, depending on the temperature or the weather, really. I might walk tomorrow, but not sure. Wow, okay. The wedges are a bit tricky, because that was way uphill. I hit it only 100%, yet it flew the yardage as if it wasn't uphill like 5 yards, and then jumped another 10 yards. So weird. Broke too much. But yeah, I did a practice round before the 2-day tournament, so I played Monday, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. And the practice round I played, I hit every single fairway. And come on. then in the tournament rounds, when I used driver, I think I only missed 2 or 3 fairways with it each day. So I mean, it's definitely working out for me. I think the only thing was like my green regulations weren't anywhere near where I needed them to be. And again, that was because on the practice round and the first day, I would just try to, I would aim for the middle of the green, but like I said, I have kind of a natural draw, and I wouldn't really think about it too much, so I'll just hit that, or hit a normal shot. And of course, it's going to be left. If you have a natural draw and you aim for the middle of the green, it's going to be left. So, but that next day, my green regulation was, what was it? I was hitting 7 out of 9 greens on the front 9, and the back 9, it was pretty much the same thing, except for, on each 9, maybe I was on the fringe once or twice. But I almost count those as green regulations just because the fringe is, or the hole, I should say, a lot of the times, because they put those pins in some hard locations. We're only like a few paces from being off the green. So if you went for the pin and you weren't dead, on that pin, you're probably going to be either a really far ways away or just off the green. And once in a while, I was just off the green. But like I said, what I didn't do was trust in my reads and then trust in, hey, I read this properly, I can hit it. What I need to do. So the putting was not where it needed to be. Oh man. I thought that was gonna go a little bit further. Wind kind of into you. I mean, it was mostly going to the right, but it was still a little bit into you. And it still flew just incredible, and it was uphill. It just flew forever. But I mean, I guess that's technically how I feel right now in real life. When I'm hitting either my gap wedge or my pitching wedge, 9-iron, even my 8-iron, I'm hitting them really far. And so, oh wow. And so when I hit it, if it's like 155, I'll take a pitching wedge out. I'm like, okay, this should be a full wedge, and I should be 5 yards short. And then I'll hit it, and I'll be over the green by 5 yards. So it's like, how do I fly this 160, Just gotta dial in the yardage numbers on my irons, cause oh man, wow. Oh, at least it's 90%. Can't make it. Couldn't make it there anyway. So, ooh, never mind. Maybe we could have. 85% rough, and it flew over 100%. Wow. Should have been a birdie, but that pitch made no sense. Oh, I didn't even pay attention. I used a 3-wood instead of my driver. Dang it. That's alright. I was trying to get to 90, but if we can get to 14, we'll double second place. Ooh, can we get a level up as well? Be 3 level ups in this one video. Oh, come on. I feel like that would have done it too. Yeah, no level up, which means we'll probably get it on the first shot of the next video. Alright, so that's going to end it for this video. When we come back, we'll be doing the Nick Doherty Challenge, which is match play. And then we'll be at the PGA Major Championship, which I believe is the last major. What are these? Oh, these are the FedEx Cup, I think. Yeah, because there's 4 of them. Then after that, Highlands Match Play. TED Shanghai International. I don't even know what these are. I'm not sure I'll play in these. Because I don't feel like doing 4 days, you know. Whoops, no. Yeah, but we'll see. We will see. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you for the next one.